Man, life teaches us so much. So many opportunities to learn something every day, right? And I think that one of the biggest things that life teaches us repeatedly is that you can't sweat the small stuff. You just can't. Every day is a lesson. Every day is an opportunity to learn from a situation that's going on, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant. You know what I mean? Every day there's an opportunity to better ourselves, the way we handle things, the way we react to things, just the way that we process whatever's going on around us. Because granted, we can't control situations. We can't control how people react. We can't control how people treat us, right? On the initial side. But what we can control is everything that's within. We can control how we react to something, right? And a lot of times, our reaction is what makes or break a situation. A lot of times, I think that we get caught up in what is going on instead of what we can do about it. Prime example, let's say if something happens to your car, right? Something happens to your car, flat tire, whatever the case is. We can't prevent that from happening in the sense of like, all right, boom, it just happened. We can't stop it. It's going on. That's just what the situation is. But instead of sitting there dwelling on the negative of the situation, we could dwell on the positive and try to change our outlook, because our outlook, the way that we perceive things, can literally change the situation for us, not in the physical form, but change the way that we go about it. Because if we allow ourselves to sit there and dwell and stress and complain about a situation, we're not improving it at all, right? So let's say, boom, you get a flat tire. Well, hey, at least I got a car. At least I got a spare tire. At least I got a way to handle this situation. At least I have a way to do something about this situation. There's people that don't have a car that wish they had one. There's people that wish that they were dealing with the issues that you're dealing with in life. So, like I said, every day is an opportunity to learn, whether it's something about yourself or how to process the world that's going on around you. I'm feeling like we never know what's going to happen. We never know what comes next. But that doesn't mean that we can't prepare ourselves, right? We have to have... There's a way that you have to kind of switch channels in your mind. And I'm speaking from experience when I say this. You have to switch channels in your mind to be able to accept the things that you cannot change and be willing to change the things that you can for the better, right? So instead of complaining about your day because something's going on, be thankful for the situation, because I promise there's a silver lining. If your boss tripping at work, you have a job. There's people that don't have a job. There's people that's comfortable being lazy, right? And granted, all of this, everything, every opportunity, every lesson, it's all to make us better, if you think about it. Like, if you really think about it, everything that happens to us is supposed to teach us something. We're supposed to gain something from that, some sort of knowledge. Because a lot of us, we repeat the same steps over and over because we're not learning a lesson. We repeat the same class over and over because we didn't really, that information didn't sink in. And I feel like if experience is the best teacher, there's no need for us to keep gaining the same experience over the same situation over and over and over and over and over. And unfortunately, a lot of us, we just don't get it right away. Again, I'm speaking from experience with this. We don't get it right away. We don't understand it right away. Sometimes things just happen to us and we don't realize why whatever's going on is happening to us. But instead of sitting there trying to ponder and dwell on the fact that something is happening to us, maybe we need to look at it like something is happening for us. Whatever's going on, it's happening for me. It's happening for you, right? Good, bad, or ugly, it's happening for us because it's teaching us something. And I know that might be crazy because there's a lot of outlandish situations. There's a lot of things that happen. We deal with loss. We deal with, some of us go broke. We deal with, a bunch of things that happen. But this is happening for us. If you get delayed in traffic, hey, look at that as a good thing, because maybe there's something going on ahead of you that you can't see. So you're getting blocked by these vehicles. You're getting blocked by whatever's slowing you down to protect you from whatever's up there ahead. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Trust me. And sometimes you need them bad days to appreciate the good. You need the bad situations to appreciate the good. You need them losses to appreciate the wins. So again, even a loss may not seem like a good thing at first, but look at what it's doing for you. Because when that opposite action happens, it allows you to appreciate the win. It allows you to appreciate the win. You know, when we lose people, when people pass, it's never a great situation, ever, right? But that allows you to appreciate the ones that are around even more. That allows you to appreciate the time that you have even more. For a lot of us, that motivates us and reminds us like, hey, life is short. You need to turn it up a notch. You know what I mean? So I just feel like life is full of so many opportunities and chances to just gain something new, whether it's about yourself, about the world around you. And sometimes we take that for granted because we're not always thinking in a conscious sense. We're not always thinking of how can this situation make me better? And that's okay. But every now and then you might got to slow it down and just say, hey, you know what, let me try to understand and analyze what's happening to me, because what's happening to me might be happening for me. Don't let that go of your head. Whatever's happening to you might be happening for you, right? And I don't know who I'm talking to with this. I don't know who need to hear this, but there's a situation that you're going through right now, and I promise it's gonna make you better. When you get on the other side of that, I promise it's gonna make you better. Your bad day that you're having right now, it's gonna help you appreciate the good day that you're gonna have tomorrow. That loss you're going through, it's gonna help you appreciate that win you about to have. I promise me. I stand by it. I stand by it.